In the chaos, I didn't just lose my way. I lost sight of who I was and what truly mattered. I became a ghost in my own life, drowning in a sea of noise, a storm of demands without clarity that never slept. One night, in a dream, a monk appeared beneath blossoms, floating softly like whispers. He spoke gently. "Find the temple. Only by leaving your world behind can you truly return to yourself." I woke in a place that felt like a memory, but I brought the weight with me. Every worry, every regret, every unfulfilled expectation. Strapped to my spine, a heavy, familiar armor. The monk said to walk away. But how do you run from a shadow when the shadow is you? A sound, a sign. Someone or something was telling me to keep moving. I wasn't just lost. I was being led. I walked through the ruins of empires, great walls that once kept people safe, now just food for the vines. I realized my own walls were no different. I built them to protect my heart, but they were crumbling. The stones don't struggle. They don't carry yesterday into today. They just exist. I looked at them with envy. They knew a piece I had forgotten. My guide reappeared. He wasn't waiting for me to rest. He was waiting for me to follow. He led me to the markers. Stone guardians, standing watch over a silence I didn't yet understand. I saw my guide again, urging me to follow him deeper into the journey. Into a forest where the path only knows how to move in one direction, through. The forest was open, but I was closing in. I could hear the breeze and the snap of twigs under my boots, but all I felt was the weight. It wasn't the woods that were loud. It was the noise of everything I hadn't let go of. Then my guide settled to the ground, looking toward the entrance of the cave, lit by lanterns. He didn't offer comfort. He simply showed me the way. The path ahead was no longer a trail. It was a choice. In the dark, the world shrank to a single foothold. The earth didn't care about my past. It only cared if I could bridge the gap. The weight I carried wasn't just on my back. It was a ceiling of my own making. Stone that waited 1,000 years for me to arrive. I passed the quiet remains of those who came before. They weren't warning, they were witnesses. Mine was just reaching its peak. A circle of light that hissed like a secret, a promise that whatever passed through would never be the same again. I couldn't take the old version of myself through that mist. So, I let it fall. I left the weight in the dark where it belonged. I pushed through the narrowest crack in the rock, emerging not into the world I knew, but the one I had forgotten.
Unsaid for a dream.
You carried a heavy burden, but it was your mind that weighed you down. You came here to unlearn the stranger you had become.
But how? The noise. It's everywhere.
The noise is not in the world. It is in the clinging. Like the cherry blossoms, let it fall away. Observe it without grasping, and peace will reveal itself.
And the path ahead, will it be easier?
Easier, no, but lighter. For now you walk with awareness, not with chains. Remember, the mountain does not move for you. You move through it.
In that moment, the words settled like fallen blossoms. No more noise, just clarity. I smiled. Not at the end of the path, but at the beginning of walking it freely.